Okay, so I'm back again, and this time I'm going to show you how to do a double crochet stitch. I'm going to double this video up to show you how to first of all make a double crochet stitch, but also you'll notice I've made a really long chain here. It's hard to fit in one shot, and actually that is the circumference of my head. So I've been making lots of earwarmers lately, and that's what I'm going to make now. So I know some of you have been focusing on that in our lessons, so I thought I'd do a little video of number one, how to do double crochet, number two, how to make a earwarmer. So there'll be two separate videos. So this is our double crochet video, and like I said, I've made a chain that is as long as the circumference of my head. Obviously it doesn't have to be that size, it depends on what you're making. Okay, so for a double crochet, it's like a step up from the single crochet. There is a stitch in between a single and a double, and it's called a half double, but I'm not going to show you that at the moment. I'll do another video on that at another point. So for a double crochet, not all patterns ask for this, but for when I'm making my earwarmers, I don't start in that first stitch. So for a single crochet row, I would start in that first stitch. For a double crochet row on my foundation chain, I'm going to start in that second hook there. So can you see we've got 1, 2, we've got not hook, hole. So we've got 1, 2. I'm going to start in this one here. Now for a double crochet, the first thing you do is you yarn over. So a single crochet, you go straight into the stitch. A double crochet, you yarn over first. You yarn over and then you go into the stitch, the hole, okay? So yarn over, go into the stitch. What we're going to do next is we're going to yarn over and pull that through that chain loop. So on our hook, we've got 1, 2, 3 hooks. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to yarn over and we're going to pull through just 2 of these chains, these loops, okay? So we're going to pull through the first 2, 1, 2. So 1, 2. Please focus, camera. There we go. I've pulled through 2. And on my hook, I've got 1, 2 loops left. So we're going to yarn over again and pull through both of those. So you can see that it's already quite a bit bigger, quite a bit taller than a single crochet. I'll show you that again. You yarn over first, go into your next stitch, yarn over, pull through the stitch, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the next 2 loops. So we've completed 2 double crochets. Yarn over, into the stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, I'll show you again. Yarn over, into the stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So I've created myself 4 double crochets here. Now, like I said, I'm going to be making a headband. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double crochet all the way to the end, okay? And when I get there, I'll start the video again and I'll show you what I do at the end. Okay, I'm back and I've just got 1 chain left to work into. So again, I'm going to hold my work. You can see how long it's got now. Super long. It starts curling around a little bit. So the last stitch that I'm going to make is my double crochet into this stitch here. So I yarned over, I've gone into the stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. When we did a single crochet, we did chain 1 here as a turning stitch. Because we're doing a double crochet, we're going to chain 2. So chain 2, 1, 2, and then we're going to go all the way back along. Now, can you remember last time I said sometimes this first hole you put a stitch into and sometimes you don't? Now with my headbands, I tend not to put a stitch into this first hole, otherwise I find it ends up really bulky on in some parts of it. So I don't put a stitch into that first hole because that chain 2 acts as a double crochet. So instead of putting my stitch into the first hole, I've yarned over and I'm going to put my stitch into the second hole, and then I'm going to carry on all the way along till I get to the other end. So I'm going to show you one more time how to do a double crochet, and then I'm going to stop this video and come back again to show you how to make your headband. So you yarn over, you go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through the stitch, you've got 1, 2, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the next 2, and I'm going to do that all the way along till I get to the other end, okay? The next video will be showing you how to do your headband. Alright, bye.